if anyone's awake. I know this is the time that people like to, usually sleep and stuff like that. If you're a normal person, you do. I think I just got home, wanted to relax a little bit. It's a little bit cold out there, so I was like, you know what? Let me come into my office because it's usually warm in here, and it is. It's warmer in here. Like, holy crap! I haven't. So yeah, I'm just here. I'll do what, like 5, 10 minutes. I mean, I always say that, but it always tends to go a little bit longer depending on who's in the chat and what we're doing. Just wanted to come on real quick because, frankly, I'm bored. I am bored, but I did want to come up here and ask y'all for help. No, this isn't no good morning, Nancy. Um, I did want to ask for y'all for some help on something, and this isn't no financial like help me or anything like that. I'm good. I'm fucking good. What I need help on is on this story that I'm writing. I've mentioned it probably for 5 or 6 years already that like I write short stories. I'm trying to put them in a compilation, and I want to self-publish a collection of short stories from my mind. And there's influential aspects to it where I'm influenced by a couple of urban legends from other countries and stuff like that. But mainly a majority of it is just my own creations. But I'm stuck on this new monster. I had a nightmare a couple of days ago, and from that nightmare, I kind of decided to give lore to this character. And have you seen my shorts? I've been posting like a lot of creepy, uh, what would you call them, like analog horror kind of shorts. And with a little bit of help of AI, I was able to create images of what I saw in my dream, and I created a short based on this creature, and I love it. But I'm having a hard time, like I'm having a difficult time coming up with a little bit of backstory for this character. I've decided to name her. I wonder if I could share a picture of her. Can I'm not used to going live from my phone. Screen. Oh, okay, cool. I can. Gotta be careful about what pictures I pick, right? Okay. This is the character that I came up with. I had kind of a dream slash nightmare about her, and I decided to turn her into a real creature for a story that I'm writing. I call her White Eyed Mary, and it's the white eyes. And let me see, what time is it? Okay, let's have a little bit of time. So White Eyed Mary, and she looks kind of creepy, just being like right on top of my head. I just want to like look back real quick, but no. Basically, you know how they have like sleep paralysis, and like there's sleep paralysis demons that come visit you while you're in bed and you're unable to move or anything like that. Okay, well this is kind of a spin on a sleep paralysis demon, if you want to call it a demon, a ghost, entity, whatever you want to use. I haven't. Her story isn't set in stone yet. Oops. Behind you. Okay, so the story that I've come up with her for so far is she appears on those nights where you wake up in the middle of the night. I know it happens to me a lot, to where I usually wake up around on my days off, because during the workday I wake up around. I mean, I sleep during the day, like very vampire hours, but on my days off I have a normal sleep schedule. On my nights off, I usually sleep from midnight to about 8 o'clock. Well, it tends to happen between 2 and 3, the witching hour. I will wake up and I'll feel wide awake. Oh man, that was a good one. Hey, boo, what that dark mouth do? So I was thinking, okay, what if there's a reason why people wake up in the middle of the night and they just can't go to sleep? Well, that's where she comes into play. And she just stares at you. And at first, it's usually dark in, bedroom, so you really can't see anything, but you just see the white eyes gleaming at you. And she doesn't leave until you go to sleep. She's not there to hurt you. She's not there to scare you. From her perspective, we're gonna say a little bit of her eyes light up when she sees you. Something like that, like a targeting kind of thing. From her perspective, she's there to help you sleep. But you waking up in the middle of the night and seeing her stare at you kind of makes it hard for you to go to sleep. And she knows if you're faking it. She knows if you're pretending or anything like that. So she will stay there staring at you until you go to sleep. I wanted to have like a little bit more of it to where in her mind she's trying to comfort you, but it kind of makes it more creepy to where she is giving you like this crazy smile. I have some other images of her. And not nudity. She is covered. It's just like a skin tight suit. I made her like 7 foot something. Like I wanted her to be extremely tall to where she has to bend to like come in through the door frame. So that just makes her even a whole other thing. This is kind of inspired by Lady Demetrescu. I can't even pronounce her name, but it's this other large female character. And I just like the idea of her having to bend to come and like to your room. And yeah, like she's trying to comfort you, but at the same time you are paralyzed with fear and you really can't move or react. The only thing you could really do is close your eyes and hope you fall asleep because the longer it takes, hey, Patrick Starr, thank you very much. The longer it takes you, I I, I had a nightmare about a creature that looked just like this, and it happened in my room to where I didn't know if I was awake or asleep or if I was being visited by a sleep paralysis demon or anything like that. So once I actually woke up, I immediately started like writing. I have a journal and like I just write down like any ideas that I have like from when I wake up or if I'm out and about or anything like that. So I was like, okay, I like this idea. Like let's see what I could turn this into to see if this will make it into like the final copy of the book that I've been working on for years. So and then I want to kind of like a nursery rhyme for her to where it's supposed to be comforting, but it just makes it even like more creepy in the end. Karma, man. Ah, yeah, like creepy but friendly. Like if you don't know who she is or if you're just being visited by her, it's creepy as hell. But from her perspective, she knows you're restless. She knows you're having trouble sleeping. So she's trying to be there, like either as a protector or something to comfort you. And I kind of like that. When I write my creatures, because I've written like a lot of different creatures, because I like it having kind of a psychological aspect to it. Like uh, I have another entity to where it's a torso and arms, legs are cut off, head is cut off, and it just travels by walking on its hands, following you. And I haven't named that monster yet, but in the story, the main character is dealing with body dysmorphia. So this is kind of her psyche attacking and haunting her. Like she has body dysmorphia, so she's constantly being chased by this creature, which is, a deformed body. Kind of, you see how it's kind of like a psychological twist where it's really the monsters of your mind coming to you. So I was like, okay, here is me not being able to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna show that one because that one made me laugh. Um, I have another one where it's this person who is stuck in uh, not not a mirror maze, but it's just one endless hallway with framed mirrors all along it, but each mirror is showing a different personality version of them, to where like one's crying, one's happy, one's scared, one's sad. Like it's all those, and that was just that person dealing with having to hide their emotions and hiding their feelings because they need to be, the strong person, but it's really their mind eating away at them and slowly devolving into this madness where it's an endless hall of just your personalities coming like after you. Name her Martha. I like Martha. I could go with Martha. I have a there's like a little nursery rhyme where I posted these photos on my shorts, so if everyone's curious, they can just go visit my profile and see that. But yeah, this is one of the creatures. I have dozens of other creatures that I've like put into short stories and stuff. And yeah, maybe I could start sharing that a little bit on these lives and kind of giving like a little bit of backstory. I know I've done some live readings. Excuse me. I know I've done some live readings for my books, and I try not to do it too much because I tend to revisit that and end up changing so many things and editing and getting rid of things and smash. Everyone wants to smash my monster. Don't be smashing my monster. Every hole is a goal. So yeah, that's White Eye Mary or Martha. I'll see what flows a little bit better. But yeah, if you ever can't sleep at in the middle of the night, or you just suddenly wake up and something's keeping you from sleeping, um, be careful because she's gonna come for you. Not to hurt you, not to harm you or anything like that, but she's trying to. As scary as she is and uncomforting as she is, she's just trying to comfort you. So she's a good one. She's one of the good ones. Not all my monsters are good. A lot of them are there to torture you psychologically and physically as much as they can before you just give up and give in. But this is one of the good ones, and I've been working on this one for the past couple of days. And I have a phone call coming in, so I'm gonna end this. I have to take care of that phone call. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see when I'm back.